Good morning, Christchurch preschoolers. So glad you could join us again. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a lovely week. We're going to start today by me saying the Lord's Prayer, just so you can remember what it sounds like when somebody's talking it. So we put our hands together and we close our eyes and we say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. Now today, I'm going to tell you about a story that Jesus told his followers. Have any of you ever been to a wedding? Has any of you been a bridesmaid or a page boy? It's so exciting to walk through the church with everyone looking at you in your beautiful clothes. But although that bit's exciting, there's lots of boring bits too, isn't there? Lots of hanging around, waiting for the bride to get dressed, and the groom. And the speeches go on for so long. In fact, sometimes you might just want to go to sleep. Jesus told his followers a story about a wedding, and somehow some bridesmaids had to wait for a very long time. In Jesus' day, the bridesmaids waited for the bride and groom and led them to the wedding feast with lamps. At one wedding, there were 10 bridesmaids. 5 of them were wise and knew that there could be a long wait for the bride and groom. So they brought extra oil for their lamps. 5 of them were not. So here is the picture, and here is the bridesmaids. And they're all getting very excited and getting their lamps ready. The wait was so long that the bridesmaids all fell asleep. Suddenly they heard the groom coming out, ready to go to the feast. The wise bridesmaids put the spare oil in their lamps and lit them. But the wait had been so long that all the lamps were empty. So the wise bridesmaid who had the oil put them in their lamp, but the foolish bridesmaids didn't have any oil. So they said to the other bridesmaids, Please, can we have your oil? And the bridesmaid said, Well, no, there's not enough to go round. You must go and buy some more oil. So here are the wise bridesmaids who have oil for their lamp, and at the back, the foolish bridesmaids have had to go off and find some more oil. By the time the foolish bridesmaids came back, the wedding party had gone into the celebrations, and the doors were closed and they weren't allowed in. And here are the sad bridesmaids banging on the door, but they weren't allowed in. In this story, we are the bridesmaids and Jesus is the groom. The wedding is the kingdom of heaven. Jesus tells us to be ready and waiting for him because we do not know when that time will come. Dear Lord, teach us to be ready for you, to keep our lamps burning with love for you and for others. Amen. And here we have a lovely song about being ready and keeping oil in our lamps.
Hosanna, sing, Hosanna,
So that is a lovely song about keeping oil in our lamps. For our activity today, we are going to make a light. Now it's going to be a very easy one. You're probably going to need your grown-up to help you a little, just with the scissors. But that's all. So what you need for it, toilet roll holder, a little bit of paper or cardboard, and you need some sellotape as well. So what you're going to do, now I've cut my flame out of a little yellow bit of card. You can draw a flame, you can cut a flame out, you can do whatever you've got lying around basically, and you cut it into a kind of teardrop shape, which is like a flame shape. Then you're going to take your cardboard tube and put the flame at the top of it, like the lamp, and just sellotape it on. And now it looks like a candle. And this will be your light. If you like, you could make quite a few flames and put them around the top, or you could draw and decorate your lamp. So I'd really like it if you did that for me, and then you can send me pictures or videos of your finished activity. I hope you really enjoy yourselves. I hope you have great fun making your candles, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.